Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to Bus Simulator 18. It's been a long time. The last episode was way back in November 2018. And yeah, I'm really excited to get back into it because there's a new DLC coming up. It's the official map extension, which, as you guys might have guessed, extends the map. Amazing, right? Anyway, so this is the base map. This is the existing map with the base game. And with the DLC coming up, it will be extended all the way south like this. So these windy roads that you see, these will be part of the DLC. These new towns here, this airport, which is the most exciting thing I'm looking forward to, that guy. And yeah, so lots of new roads, lots of new stops, and we'll see how it looks, and let's see how it feels to drive in. Yeah, so we'll have a sneak peek this episode. So that's why I made a route that starts from the central bus station, from the base map, from the main city, and then it goes south to explore the new areas. Now, I'm not really sure which is part of the new area, if this is part of it already, because I don't remember driving through this, or if this is only a part of a game update that I haven't played since. But I'm sure this part is new already. Yeah, so keep your eyes peeled and let's go and look for new stuff. This DLC will be released on the 22nd of May, 7 PM Central European Time. It will cost €12.99, $15.99 USD, and £11.69 pounds. So depending on where you are from. Okay, just FYI, and I'll post a link in the video description to the Steam page, so you can check out and add to your wishlist and all that stuff. But thanks a lot to Still Alive and Astragon for providing an early access copy for me, so we can go and check it out together, and you guys can decide for yourselves if you like it or not. Right? Anyway, this route will be quite long, 44 minutes, so might as well get started. Now this is the early access of the game, the DLC, so there might be some bugs we will encounter. Just take note of that. Let's keep our eyes peeled and report that to the developers, so by the time you guys get your hands on it, it will be polished already. Right, let's take the Citaroque, the classic bus that you start with. I do have some fancy paint job in there though. Looks pretty cool. This is no mods here. This is all vanilla. Let's take a loop route. Let's go day because night has a bit of a bug right now, I believe, from what the guys have told me. So let's stick to day. And yeah, I think everything else is good to go. Cashier, realistic driving simulation. Okay, let's do this. And let me turn off the music so you guys can focus on all the ambient sounds, because the music is actually not part of the game. That's only my YouTube music, because I've had problems with using the in-game music before with YouTube. It was flagged as copyright or content ID or whatever, so using my own music to be safe from now on. Anyway, bus is looking clean. I've unlocked the doors. We can go and get started on here. Looks cozy. Oh, I missed this. Close that door. Let's open the windows. Get some fresh air in here. I have TrackIR working perfectly. And yes, I did a test drive a while ago, so I can get my bearings again. Get used to how the bus works and all that stuff. And hopefully I don't embarrass myself too much. Start the engine. Beautiful. Passenger lights are on, and also the ticketing machine. Let's turn that on. Also the speed limiter. Yeah? We need lights? I don't think so. Alright, let's do this. Open, please. Thank you. So it's been a while since the last video. It's been a while since I played this game, and it was really refreshing. I noticed a couple of improvements with performance, with the sound, so I'll try to highlight that as well. And you guys point out anything I might have missed. I will for sure miss a lot, so I'll need your help, okay? So comment it when you see something, when you hear something, when you notice something. Anyway, let's go and get lined up here. Central bus station. This is I only was able to reach up to this part in the career mode. What we have right now is a different profile. I'm actually using the sandbox profile. This is the new sandbox mode, where you have access to all the bus stops, don't have any money or level considerations, just being able to take any bus, make any route you want. Just perfect for the purpose of this video. Week student 1, I kind of still remember it. Single, not my problem, missy. I do like the interactions, makes it really feel like you're taking some people with you, not just inanimate objects. Sure, Granny. Wow. 40 cents. And we are good to go there. Let's look at the mirror. Let's let Granny sit down first before we move. Let's be considerate to the elderly. There you go. And now we should be good to go. Timer starts now. Or maybe not. In a bit. There you go. So next stop is Roman Road. I can't actually zoom in. I just remembered zooming in is not allowed if you're driving. But you can probably see the GPS there, the huge GPS. You have to reach the next stop in 1 minute 45, which is not really a big problem. Someone hit the bus stop sign, the bus stop signal. So we can see it in the dashboard. There's actually the blue icon on the lower right of the dashboard. Now this is a bit of a traffic hazard. Thank you. Alright, there we go. Next stop, Roman Road. I have not really remembered driving through this area before, so for me, this is new already. And this kind of has that Austrian vibe to it. I know they based the game in certain European cities. Perfect timing and perfect stopping position. When you look at that, good way to start the trip, right? Take it, sure thing, bud. The regular one. Single, regular one. Yeah, but I'm not really sure if this is part of the new area already. I don't think so. I think it's part of the base map. It's just that I haven't unlocked it in my other profile, because I was only able to reach the central bus station and oh, come on. Really? This is one of the weird events here. A person can just decide to suddenly drop off even outside the bus stop, which I don't think should be normal, but maybe in emergency cases it can happen. Yeah, this is one of the great things about this game though. The random events makes it more alive, makes it more dynamic. Passengers will be sometimes unruly, they'll be noisy, they'll be blocking the road, the door, they'll be forgetting something. Lots of different things. Right, we are leaving Seaside Valley. That is beautiful. Look at the mountain from the distance. Some pretty steep cliffs in there. And looks like we have to merge in through here. No problem. And join the roundabout. Very nice structure here in the middle. No clue what it is, but looks very monumental. Altstatten. What does that mean? Okay, Westfield and Kertstadt. I think that's one of the new places. Force feedback is working pretty well. I'm getting all those bumps and I'm getting all that feedback whenever I go through something that is bad. There's a hump right there. Let's go and make sure that we stop on the right area here. Oh man, not perfect. Oh, that's fine. That looks perfect to me. Alright, single, student, 3. Good. You know what would be really awesome? If they kind of hid the total, the change that you had to give out, and you had to subtract for yourself. Well, that would be a challenge, right? You will not be able to like do a trip if you're sleepy, because maths is going to be very hard. To go there. Right, let's get moving. Man, look at this view. Oh, that is so scenic. Okay, I think we'll be taking our time here. I'm enjoying the trip already. Countryside feels. Oh man, really? I thought I evaded that pothole already. Oi! What the heck was that? Yeah, the AI can get kind of buggy sometimes. They try to overtake and they try to merge. And they don't take a look where you are. But yeah, so as a general rule, it's better to do defensive driving. Do not expect that the AI will follow and give way to you always. Yeah, those humps are real. Really felt that on my wheel. Man, look at the cliffs through here. Goodness. This is actually giving me goosebumps, literally. This is our next stop, Westfield. Seems like someone needs to get off here. That's fine. Only good? Why? What's not perfect about that? I don't get it. Everyone got off already? Oh man, Clumsy's driving. I'm out of here. Wait a minute, did someone forget to arrive or something? No, we're good. There is garbage though. Alright. Yeah, everyone literally got off. Goodness. These guys have no trust. They don't trust my driving skills at all. They probably know we're going to drive through some potholes, some windy bends, so they'll probably playing it safe. They're probably going to wait for the next bus before they go. I see some popping in issues of trees. Not sure what that is. And I'm not sure if that's with the graphics engine or something that they can change with the map. Yeah, something popping up on the right side. I have my graphics settings at maximum, so I'm not expecting that to happen. But yeah, maybe it's one of the graphical glitches. It's a bit unavoidable. I like it. Lots of signs. Old Town to the left, Kerstad to the right. Alstad is Old Town, isn't it? If I remember correctly. Ah, look at the cliffs from this side. Beautiful. Yeah, I think this is part of the DLC already. So maybe the cliffs you can actually see from afar, and that's already new. Yeah, this is pretty cool, isn't it? Too bad we're not actually driving with anybody. No one's actually riding with us. No one trusted us enough with this kind of road. The speed limit here looks like it's 70 kilometers per hour. Okay, fine. But for sure, I will have to slow down when we come to that area, that hairpin. These are very wide roads though. Not usually what you would expect in mountainside or cliffside roads like this one, but not complaining. The wider the road, the less likely for clumsy occurrences. That would be good. Yes. Man, that is one scenic route, huh? I love it. That is actually amazing. And now with sandbox mode, you can actually do free roam as well, which is perfect. I haven't really tried it, but I'll probably do it later. I'll probably take some photos because this is just too good a scene to pass up. Lower Sunstein. Lots of puddles on the road. So where is the bus stop? Here? Oh, to the right, okay. Am I actually hearing cowbells? Oh man. Now we're in Switzerland, I think. I remember those cowbells pretty well. Goodness, they were a handful. There we go. Perfect timing and perfect stopping position now. Student, 3 tickets for you, miss. And for Granny, just 1. There you go. Why is that guy stopped? I have no clue. Why is someone blocking? Hey! Thank you. That guy is actually... These cars really want to overtake. Look at that. Look at that guy does. Well, good luck with that. OMG, yeah, they still have to fix the traffic quite a bit, I think. The overtaking logic can get quite buggy, as we have experienced firsthand. But, my goodness, look at this view. And look at all these people walking. Where are you guys coming from? Interesting. So we are now in DLC territory, guys. Maybe we have been for a while. But my goodness, this reminds me of Switzerland. What sound? Cowbells? Is that a real complaint, or is that just like mindless banter by the people behind us? Looks like there's a hidden road there as well. There goes that car again with the overtaking. Yeah, I would actually just, I don't know. In normal cases, overtaking really works well. Like that guy did a perfect job overtaking, although I guess it was kind of risky, overtaking on the blind side, but then again, nothing happened to him, so he got lucky. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend it in real life. Yeah, everybody's overtaking left and right. Because probably I'm too slow. But I'm sightseeing, so yeah, I'm not really in a rush. My goodness, look at the modeling here. Oh, that is beautiful. Can I take a photo there? Oh yeah.
I hope we'll get to my stop soon. Nature's calling.
Nature's calling? Well, you can go anywhere here. My goodness. Okay, now this is super scenic. I'm loving it. There might be some bugs with the AI, but no AI is perfect in any game, and I'm hoping they are working on that continuously. But the map itself, OMG, yeah. Literally giving me goosebumps, guys. And we have only just begun. I'm loving this. Moutner Farm. Is that a church? Looks pretty small for a church. Maybe a mausoleum? Oh, here we go again with that guy. Stop! Yeah, they don't look when they merge in. That has to be fixed. I think if they cannot like perfect the overtaking logic, I think they just remove it completely. That would be safer. Actually, I see a lot of people walking, which is good. Very healthy, look at that. So they really walk to the bus station. They don't take cars with them, they just walk a bit. Healthy living, yeah. Little walking, little going on the bus.
A great series. Do you think Hans will ever come back?
Anywhere you look is scenic, and anywhere you look is super smooth. So everything looks great, but everything is super smooth. So I'm looking at my utilization right now, CPU and GPU utilization. So I have a Ryzen 5 1600. I have 12 threads. I have 12 threads, and every thread is working evenly. So that means the game is optimally coded, that it makes use of all your threads. Multi-threading is in full effect, which is perfect. Not a lot of games do that. Usually only the AAA games can do that, because it's quite complicated to implement. But looks like, yeah, AAA quality right there at non-AAA prices, I must say. This how do you call this, tunnel? Pseudo tunnel? Looks pretty good as well. I like it. Kind of getting paranoid hitting that right side though, so I keep looking at the right mirror. Okay, I can turn off the lights now. Cowbells, I hear them again. I haven't actually seen any cows though. Those are definitely cowbells. Iconic Swiss cowbells. Cool. But I like that. Really gives you that countryside feel, countryside vibe. Did I tell you guys about it already? I think I did. I think I told that story before, but for those who haven't heard it, when we were in Switzerland, we went through this trail, and this trail had like literally at one point there was a cow in the middle of the trail blocking the way, and we were like eye to eye for like a minute or so, 2 minutes even, and no one was moving. We were just eye to eye, trying, like eyeing each other out and seeing what the other would do. And I was scared, I must admit, because I didn't know how I would go through the trail without passing through him or her rather, and I'm not sure what she could do to me because she's big. Oh my goodness, overtaking hype. Oi! And stopping in the middle of road hype. Yeah, these drivers are not so I think they need to retake their license examination. Now we are in Sonstein. But yeah, after a minute or so, the cow eventually gave in. She moved out of the way and we were able to pass through. So that was a bit okay. My encounter with a cow. Thank goodness it was only a cow, right? There you go. Lining up for that perfect position. Yeah. Good timing. Oh, we're a bit late. Wow. Okay. I think we were taking it a bit too slowly. Sure, Gramps. Hope you'll get offended if I call you Gramps. Thank you for riding with Clumsy buses. Thank you for the trust. We're good. Gramps is seated. Signal left before we go. Look at the houses here. This is just beautiful. My goodness. And the people walking around really feels lived in, right? The bikes parked, cars parked on the side of the road. Everything is just well mapped. And everything just looks so natural. And yeah, what I really like about it is it's perfect in performance. I don't even feel a single frame dropping, even with all this amount of detail. It might not be perfect because of the popping in issues, but if you get past that, I think you get used to it after a while. You notice it for the first couple of seconds, and then you kind of get used to it, and yeah, you don't really mind it anymore after. So, yes. Now those birds are kind of loud. I guess that's because I have my window fully open. But we can also do it a bit, wow, these guys are super fast. Look at how fast they approach these bends. Whoa. Yeah, I'm scared now. I'm scared to drive through here. And these are some very sharp hairpins, and I'm not sure I will be able to go through here as a bus, so we'll have to take it easy. Reminds me of Mexico Extremo, if you guys are familiar with ATS mods. It's not so bad actually. Yeah, it's not as steep as I anticipated. That's no problem at all. With a longer bus it might be a problem, but with us, no problem. Let's get a level of... Oh, here we go again, this guy. Give him some space. Let me turn on retarder to help with the downhill braking. There we go. And let's stop through here. Yeah, at this point I would rather they not overtake and they just wait behind me. It might be a bit unnatural, but for me it's more... it's safer that way. Weak, regular, one. Senior. 320 for you, sir. You good there? Yeah, looks like we're good. What is that? Shall we take a look? We're gonna be late though. We're gonna be late. We might do that maybe in a different video, just sightseeing and exploring the different Easter eggs or something. There are the... well, these are goats, not cows. But then again, some of them have cowbells as well. Or maybe goat bells is the more proper term. There we go, cowbells for the win. Lovely. Yeah. So I do need some space, bro. I was hoping you could give me some space here. Thank you. That was a bit tight. Now we are in a full-on farm. Man, I'm loving this. This is so nice. OMG! Oh, can I take a photo? Stop in the middle of the road. Take a photo. Oh, I can see it. What plane is it, guys? Sorry for the overreaction there, but if you guys didn't know, I am such an addict right now in flight simulation. I fly most of my free time, so I'm totally in love with planes right now. Oh no, here we go again. Yeah, overtaking problem confirmed. But now I know how to defensive drive against them, so we have a bit of a... yeah, we can work around it. It's not a showstopper. But man, that plane just made my day. I had no clue what it was. Hopefully it wasn't a 737 MAX. But yeah, maybe a 737-800. It's safe enough. Thank you. They do listen to the yield signs though. They do... there's another plane, guys. Where is it? There it is. Let's see how his landing is working out. Wow. That's an extremely sharp flare. Like, I don't know, 10-degree up. 10-degree nose up flare or something. That plane would have floated right up. And then look at that. Immediately, someone takes off. I love it. To heck with the bus timing. I'm going to go plane watching all day. I'm going to hang out here and just enjoy the view, guys. Sorry. Video over. No, but this is awesome. Yeah, this is for sure my favorite part, just because I'm a plane guy right now. But yeah, I am really enjoying this part. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go and check out the airport. The amenities, how good the bus stop is, or the bus stops are. I'm expecting there should be more than one. That control tower seems a bit small, but maybe some countries are like that. I'm used to how it is in Singapore. They have like a huge tower. This looks like a mall actually. I like it. And that's like, what is that, Terminal 3? There he goes. Oh, you can see it from here. There he is. And then suddenly, after a few seconds, someone will be taking off. Yeah, these are very organized. How do you do the route here? Expecting we should have turned right there. There we go, someone taking off already. Just like that. The most efficient air traffic controllers ever. Okay. Francesco's. Is that like Italian or something? There's the bus stop. Ah, this is amazing. Love it. Platform 1. Yes, there are multiple bus stops. Good implementation. I like it. Here we are. Too late. Too much plane spotting. I don't care. Okay, yes, sir. Sorry, I'm a bit preoccupied at the moment. If I hear a plane, I'll be looking out the window. Good. No one else? I'm okay to hang out here for a bit. We're 2 minutes late, look at that. Not the best practice. And I think this is one way, right? International. So we have 3 bus stops here actually. We have 3 terminals as well, looks like. And some people look like they're walking to their cars. Or walking to the cab. Those are actually taxis. Oi! Why is the road so bumpy? It's weird. Felt like I ran through road or something. That looks like a Boeing. At least from the colors. But then again, yeah, who knows? Oh my goodness, that is super cool. Now I have a test. I'm going to look at that plane and see when it disappears. Because at some point, I guess they will stop rendering it. There we go. But that was very smooth. That was very smoothly done. I was expecting it to disappear, but it just seemed like it went through the clouds or something. That is very good implementation. Very nice effect. A very gradual way how the plane disappears from view. I like that. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I actually have to watch out for these pedestrian lanes because there are actually pedestrians crossing. I got used to truck sim where pedestrian lanes are just a decoration. Here you can actually hit something. There he goes. Someone's coming in. Sorry, just one last bit of plane spotting, okay? There's really something about those planes. There he is. It looks like a very short runway actually. Yeah, it looks like an instantaneous landing. I love it. And we can hear them all over the place. Now let's see if I close the window. You can still hear it actually. You can still hear it, but it's muffled. And it's very realistic. But I like it. I like it. So if you're not in the mood for some ambient sounds, if you don't like to hear the birds squawking, tweeting, and the cowbells ringing, then the windows closed is better for you. That's actually a very nice feature. That's something that people have been requesting for a long time in truck sim. Sometimes they want to hear the engine, sometimes they want to just keep it quiet. here you have an option actually. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this so far. I think I would prefer with windows open though, so when we get to the next bus stop, I'll open my windows. It's kind of hard to do it while we're moving, because there's a bit of a difficulty when you have TrackIR. You can't just use your mouse. You have to click on the mouse, hold it, and then move your head to the left. Oh my goodness, this is just a treat, guys. We have buses, we have trucks, we have planes, and now we have trains. Supposedly, there you go. Is that a new train? That is just lovely. Transport Fever, first person mode. Love it. This is a treat for all you transport enthusiasts. The only thing we don't have are ships, which to be honest, I'm not really a ship guy. But maybe that's only because I haven't tried any of them yet. I don't think there are any good ones. I'm not actually sure. Maybe I just haven't been exposed. It looks like someone is blocking the bus stop, so what we'll have to do is honk at him so he goes away. Yes, that's actually part of the events that you can encounter here. We are a bit late. That's fine. We are making up for the time. Are they okay over there? Okay, they're good now. They were getting a bit lost there. That guy in purple, or lady in purple, I don't see him, or her, was dancing around quite a bit. Okay, now she's good. Alright, we're good to go. Okie dokie. Center. Ah, we are now in the town. Oh! I forgot. People can actually cross the street without looking at you. And they do have right of way. Even if they could be douches about it. But yeah, we have to be very careful. That is like a huge penalty. You lose out most of your income if you hit somebody. And of course, it's only bad because you lose money, not for anything else. That's how considerate we are. Yield signs, okay. But then that guy is not moving, so fine. Oi, what is that? There seems like some invisible humps on the road sometimes. Or maybe just some potholes, I don't know. Super loving this though, especially that airport. Sorry, you might have I might have hurt your ears with that squealing. It was just a real treat for me seeing that here. It was everything I hoped it to be. Ministry of Science. Enter the area for smart guys. Perfect timing. Perfect stopping position. Ticket for the smart guy? My pleasure. And for the smart senior lady. Be good? We're good. Right? Yeah, I really missed this game. So relaxing. To be fair, I'm if you guys have been in the channel before, you might know that I am very much into simulators. Flight sim, truck sim, train sim, bus sim. And I have been very particular lately because I'm more on the simulation aspect. I like a nice drive, but I also like a very detailed, very comprehensive simulation of all the buttons, all of the features, the mechanisms of something. And that's really apparent with flight sims. Like, it's hardcore simulation right there. This one, not as hardcore. You don't get the, oh, I forgot the term. What is that machine in the bus? ITIS or something along those lines? Sorry, I forget the name. But in OMSI there was such a thing, and it was super detailed, but it was super unstable. This game is more casual. This is more for the how do you say? This is more for normal people, not simulation geeks like me. But then again, I definitely appreciate the chill and the casual feel of it. It has that perfect balance between being a simulation, but at the same time not being too technical, so it doesn't alienate the wider audience, basically. So commercially, this is the best approach. I definitely agree. And yeah, you don't have to worry as much about the machines. You just click it here. You don't have to tinker with the signs, with the ITIS or something. ICAO, I'm thinking of aviation terms now. Oh, look, you can even see the plane from here. Nice. Did you guys notice though if the guys had their gear up or down? I don't think I've seen any landing gears. But maybe we just didn't look hard enough. Hey, look at that. Super sharp. Scary landing. I would think twice before taking flights from here if I were you. That looks like very short runways. And the shorter the runways, normally, the harder the landing. Because pilots are not obligated to give you a smooth landing. It's not part of their job description. They are obligated to keep you safe. And the priority is to not overshoot the runway rather than give you a smooth landing. So if it's a short runway, they would rather make it firm, make the landing firm as long as they're sure that they won't overshoot. Sorry, I'm getting into flight sim, to aviation. Let's focus on what we have in front of us. And that's in front of us. That beauty right there with the harbor. Yeah, I heard that there's actually a problem with it right now. They say the harbor is not visible from afar. I'm seeing bits and pieces of it though, so it's not that bad. So I guess at some point the buildings would pop in, but I mean, not a big deal for me. If they can make it visible the entire time, that's, for me, icing on the cake. But yeah, this is actually pretty cool. Let's see, let's observe. I think this will be fixed, so if you see something wrong with it, don't worry. This is part of the, I think, the fixes. It's a known bug. This is one of what Chris told me. There you go. The building's popping in now. That's probably what they mentioned when they said the harbor isn't visible from afar. Yeah, there you go. Popping in buildings. That's fine. Minor issue, I'm pretty used to that with ETS2. Although yeah, I would love it if they were visible the entire time, like how these mountains in the distance are. That would be perfect. But yes, this is so amazing. Now we're in a proper highway, going through proper junctions, seeing shadows through the bridge. Did you guys see that? There was a car which passed by on the bridge, but we saw his shadow underneath. Yeah, some rendering problems there, but minor things. All in all, I would say, amazing. I'm loving it. Thank you for giving me the chance to showcase this, and I hope I didn't disappoint too much. Because to be honest, I don't like when I make videos like this. I try to keep it as casual as possible, not in a professional manner, but more like a friend talking to you guys and just sharing with you what I'm seeing. So if I see something great, I'll share it. If I see something I don't like, I share it. And if I screw up, I share it. But yeah, as natural as possible. Not this one, the other exit, this one. Going to Altstaden, Old Town. This is the right exit, right? Yes, this. Good. And now we are, I think, entering the existing area of the map. 70 speed limit here. There we go. And now we can actually go faster. Nice. Now this is a highway. Autobahn. Maybe I should be staying on the right side, but I'm kind of scared about these AI cars. They might stop at any time. They don't have a very good track record, as we guys have seen, right?
I was thinking about the new superhero blockbuster that just came out.
And I'm hoping that there is no hump or pothole here in the highway. But we will see. We will see. Let's ease up on the gas now. Some train bridges. Because we are actually turning off the highway in this junction. That's our turn, where that van turned right. Let me get a bit of retarder action. There you go. Steineck. Very nice view. Very nice roads. Lovely bends. Nothing too violent. Nothing impossible. Just easy. Relaxing to drive in. The only thing I don't like right now is the AI behavior of overtaking. Everything else seems to be pretty polished. Yeah, but I think they had that problem even before. I don't think this DLC is the reason for it. It's just that they don't do very well with overtaking in those single lane roads. There we are. Oh, I forgot to open my window, didn't I? Oh well. I guess we're in the city now, so might as well keep it closed. Keep the pollution and the noise out. We are now entering Seaside Valley again, part of the base game. We're actually approaching the train station bus stop. And then we'll just end at the central station and then we'll call it an episode. Hopefully I was able to code it in, put the route in properly, otherwise it will be a very long drive. No, we won't finish the drive if that's the case, but I think I did do it correctly, hopefully. Yeah. Here in the city, performance is still great. I'm noticing a bit of frame rate drops here and there. I don't really have a number, but I'm just going it by gut feel. So far it looks pretty smooth still though. Just a few hiccups along the way. Minor, super minor hiccups. Bro! Oh, we don't have a protected left turn. So we are actually relying on this guy to squeeze in that left turn. There you go. Thank you. There you go. Stopping here. Is there anyone here in the bus actually? I forgot to check. Oh, we have actually lots of people and everyone is dropping off. Looks like no one's riding with us. I don't think so. Let's wait for that guy. What are you doing? I think this is like me and the cow. Clumsy versus the cow. Okay, hope we didn't leave anyone behind, but we waited long enough. Okay, we didn't. Because if we did, I think we would have gotten a minus already. A deduction. Man, that was cool. I really enjoyed that one. Hopefully you guys did too. I'm trying to open the windows while driving and it's super hard. Because I do like hearing those subtle ambient wind and chirping sounds. Rich Corner Bank. Oh, I think I would like it there. Make sure not to go beyond the pedestrian lane as people actually cross here. Yeah, we did there. My goodness, that was an amazing ride. We haven't actually gone through all the roads yet, so there is still room for checking out the other routes. Let me know if you want to see more videos of Bus Sim 18. As I mentioned, it's been a while, but I'm happy to go back. It does look a lot more polished now. Even more so than before, and before it was quite good already. So I really appreciate that. And let me know if you wanted sandbox, if you wanted career mode, or stuff like that. Let's stop here. Perfecto. Yes, sir. 2 tickets for the old timer. My bad. Good to go. It worked. Okay. Good thing. I was a bit nervous about that. If I put in the right mode, I put in loop, so it kind of just closes off the route. So we started in Central Bus Station, we end in Central Bus Station. Makes a lot of sense, right? We still have someone with us? Yeah, I think there is someone. I have to turn left here though. And the window is actually blocking the side mirror. Not very good for turning. So how we do it is click here and then look left. So we kind of drag the window with us. You can't use your mouse to drag it when you have TrackIR on. There we go. Oh, is that a plane? It is the wing of a plane. I guess they're kind of advertising the airport or something. TDEP, happiness is a smile. What? That's the weirdest tagline ever. Maybe I read it wrong. I don't know. Sounded a bit weird to me.
You know, yesterday Kitty caught a fish.
What? Aren't cats afraid of water?
Yeah, well, she hardly got wet. She was
Platform
just fine
6. They really like Platform 6. The jobs I've taken so far have all been through here. But maybe it depends on your route. Alright. Very nice sounds. I think they improved it. Everything just sounds better. The engine, the braking, the hydraulics. Yeah, everything just looks pretty good. Everything good? Right. We have finished the route, but we're not done yet. Let's go and deliver this to the garage so we get an extra point or something, I think. Although I don't think there's money in Sandbox, but I'm not sure. I'm not so sure. Maybe in the next video, if you guys want it, we can go Sandbox mode, just do free roam, and we can just explore the different new areas without any route. Let me know if you'll be interested in that kind of deal, okay? Now, I still find it strange that the entrance to the garage doesn't have a ramp or anything like it. You just literally go on the sidewalk, and you actually need to go through in between 2 lampposts like that. It's so weird. Enter please, thank you. Open it. And here we are. Job well done, except for that collision in the beginning of the trip. I hate that. Right? Open the front door. Shut the front door. No, this time open it. Let's check. Is the bus clean? Sometimes there are people who leave their Starbucks cups here. I think we're good though. Let's lock the doors here. And we leave. And we close the door. There we go. Oh, okay. No money at all. No chung 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 chung. You know how it is when you finish a route. Okay, let's go with the music again. 23k. No stars because it's Sandbox. Oh, that's so bad. Accidents 1. Yeah, that was the incident with the overtaking guy. Anyway, so yeah, that's how it is. Let me know what you think. I'll be looking forward to your comments, and if you want to see more videos, let me know as well, alright? And please don't forget, hit the thumbs up, hit the like button if you did enjoy this, and yeah, looking forward to your replies. And feel free to share this with your friends and spread the word. A new DLC is coming. It's time to get back into Bus Sim 18 if you haven't done so for a while. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, and clumsy bussing everybody. Bye-bye.